good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Hey, so with the Glow 15.5, you guys will be receiving it in the package, and it will say refrigerate for extended use. I just wanted to announce that because I don't think I mentioned that last week when we launched it, and it is better. I think it's generally better for vitamin C's, especially hey Leslie, especially with anything with ascorbic acid. Like I know that Drunk Elephant now, they're changing their formulation and it's tricky, but I definitely recommend refrigerating any vitamin C serums you have, but definitely our 15.5, I would do that. And we'll have more of it soon. Oh yeah, I like it. I've been using it more frequently now. My skin feels better. Like first it was like I couldn't use it as often, but now I'm doing every other day and I'm digging it. So that is, how do you guys like my nails? You know, I have to say, this is my favorite nail beautifier is white pencil under the nails. That's the only thing I really do with my nails. I love it. Do you guys? It's so awesome. Very awesome. There's one called Flowery. That's my nail secret. And it's very simple ingredients. And so it's not like, it's mainly titanium dioxide. Thank you, Leslie. I think that your order is going to be coming very quickly. So the second one, I hope you get your first one soon. I think it was a custom situation. I'm so sorry. I'm going to work on getting you some points or something, because thank you very much. Maybe it's my nail accents. It's definitely the luster, I'm sure. I think that you know, it's well, I've also been using the 15.5 more frequently, so maybe that is it. But like, yeah, it can be exfoliating. So at first, maybe you don't want such a high percentage of vitamin C's, but my skin's tolerating it now more. Hey, Shield! You did! Shield, right? I put some sunscreen here, but I didn't put so much on here because I wanted to smear other schmutz on my face, but I put some on my chest, and now it's kind of getting all funky. I didn't put so much on. No. I just washed my face and put my shimmery and my eyes. Nope, I just have this stuff. I put some on my chest earlier today, but now it's kind of rubbing off. I just have the rosé. The rosé really makes my skin looks really good. And it covers up my veiny eyelids. So I put that on. Oops. Well, maybe it's my Glow, my 15.5. It's tiny. I've been sewing for years, but have not. Long story. I especially want Provoke and satin sheets. Well, wonderful. Were we messaging about you getting from the UK? Because some people, you can put in the comments that we can pretend it's different. You know, we can work with the VAT. You guys, so write that in the comments if you're ordering from the UK. There's another few people who do that from the UK, and we can work on making the VAT less. There's just so many things you can put in it. Exactly. There's only so many things you can put in the ingredient list to make it. It's really a feel thing. Like if you can't go over 100%, it's not possible. So it's like you need to leave room for other ingredients. And it's actually really hard to formulate a high percentage vitamin C serum, except the oil soluble vitamin C, like the LUX, and also that serum that Dr. What's his name? Dr. Fuchs. And that one has just a few ingredients, which makes it seem like, oh my God, it's like 85% vitamin C. But that one, I guarantee it's 15, 20%, maybe 20%. but there's multiple ingredients, so it looks like it's 85. You don't need that much, but it's very hard to formulate a water-soluble 20% vitamin C. It's so many ingredients, and it can get kind of sticky. So there wasn't room for DMAE, basically. So DMAE is in the Glow, the other Glow, which is 10% vitamin C, and you may not need necessarily 20%. So that's how it worked. We need room for our glutathione, and that's just how it goes. Me too! I can't wait to see how you, I can't wait till your first order gets there. It seems like your second order might get there first. But don't worry, Leslie. Yes. Where do you use vitamin C in your skincare routine? I use it in the morning and at night right now. I've been using the 15.5 after cleansing with my Lucid Essence, which in the morning sometimes I'll just keep my face damp and I'll put on the serum, and then I put my sunscreen on. Sometimes I'll put on, you know, like lately I put it on, and then I put a few drops of actually the LUX, especially before sunscreen for sure. You want, especially the vitamin C's, to be on bare skin, basically. But at night I'll use the Lucid, but sometimes I just use damp skin. You want damp skin, basically. And then I will put a few drops of LUX. Damp skin. You like damp skin when you put on your serums because it just absorbs in more nicely. That's my recommendation for my skincare line, but any serums you have, very good for damp skin. And then I'll put on a few drops of LUX, especially in the morning before my sunscreen, because my sunscreen is a little drying. Keep refrigerated. Hello! I recommend that for any L-ascorbic acid, and this is EO, ethyl ascorbic acid. It's more stabilized, but any vitamin C, especially L-ascorbic acid, it's going to be better in the fridge. If you keep it in the fridge for extended use, it'll be better. Yes. So on these, you'll have a little sticker that says that, just reminders on the box of the stickers, on the box and the bottle. But I really recommend that for any of them. It's not like you have to refrigerate all of your skincare, like, you know, those skincare fridges. They're like small and cute and just something to buy. I don't think you need to do that unless you like a cooling sensation, but vitamin C's, I think you should. She hasn't yet. It's the shipping that kills me. I need to make a larger order to make it. Oh, yes. I know what you mean. It's more expensive to ship abroad. I'm sorry, guys. It is. We're trying to make it more affordable, but it's true. It's hard. And the extra VAT, we just make a note to remind shipping situation. It is what it is. But with the VAT, we can easily deal with that. Shield Maiden. Tanya. Shield Maiden. I like that. Well, you didn't get this one yet, Mom. But I will send you one. Rosado, the Timemaster Pro Girl. Oh, yes. Are you coming from a different Shield Maiden? Is that a different channel? What's going on? You guys, I'm wearing Rosado. Barely ever happens. Tanya. Timemaster Pro. One day I'm going to order one of those. Yes, darlings. So, I highly recommend vitamin C serums refrigerated. I also recommend, you have to keep changing profile names. Okay. Okay. Exciting. I love my white nail. How do iHerbs get such expensive, fast international shipping from DHL, you mean? It's partially weight, I think. Oh, man. Probably your iHerbs is less weight. That's what I'll bet. Yes. This is my nail pencil, you guys. I looked up the ingredients and they're not that bad. You get a huge box? I don't know. They must have some special deal because they're a huge company. That's probably what it is. They probably have something close. Yes, darling. It's a good idea. Do you have time to quickly run through your products, please? Sure. But I definitely recommend going to our website and getting on our email list. And there's a little pop-up and you'll get a... Have you heard of the ordering skin? I definitely have. And they have more a la carte stuff. Like, it's easy to do a formula with a high percentage of vitamin C if that's one of the simple ingredients that they're the only ingredients in it. But their higher end line gets more complicated. Yeah, the ordinary, I would still do the vitamin C in the fridge, except there's suspended one. I don't think you need to do that. But when you get to our website, you can, on the website, I just heard your, well, excellent. I would download, you can download basically our regimen, that's what we're calling it. It's our, do I have oh, here it is. It's basically a rundown of the order that we recommend our products and kind of what each product is good for in terms of skin conditions. But I definitely recommend trying Bright, which is our exfoliating mask. I use it also as a cleanser in the morning. I should probably make a new video with all the products, but it's one of the best products. It's very good for exfoliating, resurfacing, for dark spots, and it's awesome. Then you would put on Lucid Essence Brightening Mist, which is also brightening. There's kind of a theme. There's niacinamide in here, and high percentage, as well as N-acetyl, no, not N-acetyl L-cysteine. What is it called? It comes from shells. Why can't I remember? It's, I keep wanting to say Nag Champa. It's come from shells, and it's also a bright ingredient. It's not Nag Champa. Hold on. But this is great, kind of an essence, but it also has, I keep thinking N-acetyl glucosamine, not L-cysteine. That's a supplement that I'm really into. N-acetyl glucosamine, which comes from shells. So if you have a shell allergy, this is not for you. And those are bright ingredients. Also has alpha-arbutin, a good alternatives to hydroquinone, which I do not recommend. And hydroquinone is like recommended by a lot of dermatologists. It's like gold standard for dark spots, but it's terrible for your liver. And also when you stop using it, your skin can look gray. So it's like it's not recommended. I really don't recommend it, even though it's top recommended from dermatologists. So that's partly why I came out with all these products, because I wanted to brighten my skin and work with my melasma without hydroquinone, which is, it's toxic. It's bad. Not good. Shinier, less, you had a water or oh yeah? You always bring that up, the win. Then I would recommend one of our serums, Glow 55, which is 10%. That one has the DMAE in it, which is firming. Or we have, thanks mom, they also have peptides in it for firming and beautification, well-researched peptides. And lately I've been using the 15.5 because I'm into it, and and it also has glucosamine. It has, wait, let me keep going through that. So then we also have our oil-soluble vitamin C, which is LUX Nourishing Beauty Oil, Beautifying Oil, Nourishing Beauty Oil. Uh-oh, mom, keep going. Then, oh, it smells so good. This one smells really good. It has 10% vitamin C, oil-soluble vitamin C, and then 20 other flower and plant essences, oils, organic oils, like red raspberry, which is very good for your skin. Thanks, mom. And cucumber. It has blueberry. It has so many. I can't even remember all. Kiwi. It has plum. It has so many great oils. You got to go check it out. Then at night, which I have been using more of the vitamin C, the 15.5, rather than our plush at night, which is great. Thank you. I've been wearing like this colorful kimono, and because I just wear a lot of black and I'm like feeling very colorful. So thank you very much, Leslie. Plush, our peptide retinal serum has retinal, which is more potent but more gentle than retinol. And it's definitely a richer ingredient, richer formula. And it also has bakuchiol, which is kind of an herbal alternative to retinol, and a bunch of other awesome stuff in it. And you guys, succulent. So I've been using more succulent vitamin C at night, and succulent, this is my favorite. It's so good. Succulent is this light, moisturizing, cell-quenching hydrogel, and it has cucumber, and apple oil in it. It's a light formula though. It's not oil-free, but it is very good for irritated skin, red skin, because it has Bromwell, which is the Bromwell root CO2 extract, which is actually what everything LUX after dermostamping. Me too. That's what I use. I use LUX Nourishing Beauty Oil, 10% oil soluble vitamin C, after doing the dermostamp, which I'm up. I should be doing that again now. It's been a while. Yes, this one is, we actually have a smaller size of our mask now as well. But this actually is this is a moisturizer, and it has polyglutamate, polyglutamic acid, which is actually more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, but also has hyaluronic acid, barley extract, all these really great humectants, and beta glucan and glucoceramide. So those are great for irritations in the skin. Okay, I forgot silk, you guys. This is becoming, I just need to make another, I feel like a lot of you have heard all of this endlessly. I need to make a video of like my skincare routine. Silk is I use silk a lot at night. This is my cleanser, and it's like a balm, but then it gets milky. You can even make like a lotion serum. Not lotion, a lotion-y cleansing milk. That's the words I'm trying to say. By adding a little water. You do it once a week. I do this. You bathe in silk. My mother really likes silk. Does it all over her body. This is a really good to get off makeup or sunscreen, and especially mascara or whatever. If you're wearing a lot of makeup, this is really great. Gets deep in the pores. It emulsifies the makeup and the sunscreen and whatever you have. And then it rinses completely clean with water. So it'll get all milky. It's not sticky or because some oil cleansing, it's kind of sticky and residuey. That's a word. And this is not. And I get a lot of questions like, when are you going to come out with a second cleanser? And I just don't think we will, and that you need one. And there's plenty of cleansers out, even in the detox market. I give her a lot of silk. So then we have another size, I just wanted to point out, of the Bright. And so there's the huge one, the medium one, and then there's a small one, which I don't have right now. But just in case you want it to try, you want it's just a small one, you want a medium size, so it's a little more economical. It's still quite a lot, 50 grams. Was that comprehensive? Thank you for asking. But if you go on the website, you can get our regimen. Yes. Did I complete the thought? So a lot of people ask, when are you coming out with a second cleanser? Because a lot of oil cleansers, you do the oil cleanser, and then you have to put City Moisturizer cleanser, but it's not make my skin soft. Silk definitely does. It's great. It's actually very popular. Do satin sheet and Provoke have glitter in them? Satin sheets. Yeah, they're a little, it's not glittery. See, satin sheets, it's a little shimmer. It's definitely not matte. I wonder if you can see this. So, yeah, there's some shimmer to it to reflect the light, but it's not glitter, like big chunks of glitter. I wouldn't call it glitter, but It's definitely, it's not matte. The only matte, we don't have any, this one's a little more matte, but it has boron nitrate, cream highlighter, but no glitter chunks. There's no glitter chunks. So now here is, it's subtle. Yeah. How can you make your face soft? Well, definitely exfoliation. I remember you asking about that. I don't think we can make a bigger one. We were working on, I've been requesting, because you requested it, finding a larger jar. I mean, it was definitely be expensive to ship to. Yeah, they look pretty great together. But we're working on finding a larger jar. It would be really neat to, like, not too heavy, but a big jar. I think it would be awesome. But so it's, okay, I'm gonna put it on. Here, let's try and wipe off, it's my tissue, the luster in rosé, which I always put on. And then let's put provoke, because rosé definitely has that little shimmer. That's what, it's kind of a highlight. So you put on your cheeks to lift. Yes, exactly. It's a cooler tone. It's a cool tone flush. Yeah, exactly. And I know my mother wanted to get like a darker red, and it's just really hard to find the colors. Like that's not like kind of iffy, toxic-y colors, you know, like I don't want anything that's iffy. And dark red is tricky. Like this one, I mean, I guess you could you could put some, I don't know if you could put some rosado on your cheeks. What if that would, it would tingle, is the thing. Okay, so here's the, I don't know how my blending job went, but this is the look of Provoke. I would not, I would love to. Let's do some satin sheets on top. So here it is. I know she would. I'm working on it, Leslie. I'm working on it. Okay, so now, shall we put this on top? Oh, it's pretty pigmented. So exfoliating help you make, yes, absolutely, Patricia. It would, exfoliating, you're getting the, like if you have, yes, like the Bright is exfoliating, has a lactic acid, anything with like a lactic acid or fruit enzymes or even a salicylic acid serum of some sort, that will, there we go. There you go, dear. I think I blended okay. Yeah, so then you, yeah, exactly, that was good advice. But for the rosé in your skin tone, I really like the rosé. It just looks like a nice neutral, almost like makes your skin more flawless, because on this side I have a little like more, probably the ends of my melasma still. My eyelids, glycolic acid, yes, Patricia. It refines the skin texture. Okay, so let's try eyelids. Which colors? What about edge? Yeah, I like that. That's pretty good. So that's what you meant, right on top. How about edge on the lid? Edge is definitely like a darker tone skin highlighter, or you can use it as a shadow. How about that? Is that working? And then how about some rosé on top? What do you think? Is that a good idea? Or should I go even? So rosé is just a little shimmery. I mean, I don't know if this shows up much. You could, so I don't have any right here, but I do have more there. I have some on my lid here. Can you see? It is fun. I love just finger painting. Like, I think just blending with the finger, that's all I need. I don't need a bunch of brushes or whatever. Whenever I've had a bunch of brushes, I barely use them. I really don't. I know lots of makeup artist friends, and I just finger paint. So much more fun. I feel like I can blend it better. Should know all your makeup is, yes, rosé is better on this on your skin tone, but I'm fair. And I think that, yeah, these two would be better. Provoke and Satin Sheets. And those are cooler tone. We definitely have, I might look a little yellow if you're very fair. But we have the, where is it? This one. Solar Flare. But that is, it's probably a darker skin tone color, I think. It would look pretty yellow on like a fair Caucasian skin. I think you'd need to have, but that, you know, that, let's try it on here. Heck. It's definitely more like high strobe, high beam, if that makes sense in terms of like, at least that used to be a term. Strobing, when you're like real stark highlighter. Strobing. Hyaluronic acid, we have all the serums, except LUX, because it is oil soluble. Actually, we do have oil soluble hyaluronic acid in our lusters and in our lip enhancers. We don't have it in our oil. It just doesn't work formulaically, if that's a word. And we have hyaluronic acid in our Bright mask. It's the base of that, as well as the sea kelp. I was gonna say sea foam. Words, tricky. Fresh Eyes. Pretty sure Plush has it. Yeah, Plush has it too. So basically, the creams, the creamy stuff. Definitely Succulent, if I didn't say that. Succulent has that, but also just so many other humectants. I love putting this on my neck, moist neck, like just, and my décolletage, or is it décolleté? I think décolletage is this, and décolleté is like a necklacey, or a necklace type thing, I think. There you go, that's the answer to that. Yes. Well, just, if you ever order, just write in the note that you want a VAT fix. Silk has not hyaluronic acid, but it has the hydrolyzed collagen. Yes, I think it would be cool skin tone. Just blurred the words there. Are these blended? Well, it is, I mean, I'm sure there's some, you can find a 20% vitamin C serum, but I think it's the formulations, the mixtures, like you can't find a vitamin C serum 15.5 with, why am I blanking on the word? We have Retinal in our Plush. This is the one that's kind of orangey. You don't need a lot of this. Somebody, like if you put it all, a thick layer, your skin would be orangey. Glutathione, disulfide, that's the word. You can't find a glutathione disulfide with 20% vitamin C. It is 0.1 in there. We're using science percentage, like of the Retinal, how much you need. That's why it's that percentage. So, thank you, brilliance. But definitely go to our website if you want this. You can just download this regimen. We're pretty proud of it. Retinal. It just explains a bit. I think it's pretty good. Like resurfacing with, you know, silk for cleansing. Resurfacing with Bright, which can also cleanse. I think it's a pretty good cleanser as well. It's not foamy, and some people want a foaming cleanser, and it just, I don't think we'll ever have one. I'm sorry. But there's a lot of great foaming cleansers out there. I just don't really like them. Personally, yes, Retinal efficacy is 0.05, topical retinaldehyde. What tab do you go to download it? Thank you. Hopefully I feel chilled. If you go to the website, Priscilla, then we're going to, there's a pop-up, like a little square that pops up. It says like, join our mailing list, I think. I'm not sure what it says, but it's a little pop-up square that comes up on the right. It's the face, this beautiful Japanese lady that we took pictures of. And you click on that and you can download it. You are able to download it. What does it say? I'm pretty sure it points out, join our mailing list. I'm going there now. You scroll down and it will pop up, basically. Does that make sense? You're moving? Oh my gosh. I think you will, Leslie, for sure. The website, ask and already have 5 off. Yes! Yes, you get 5%. We have a rewards program. I was gonna slur that. Rewards program. And you get 5, so as you buy products, you get points towards coupons. You definitely will, Leslie. I'm so sorry. Like the whole custom, it's coming next week. You have to get, you'll probably get your second order tomorrow. And the first order, just snafus. You'll definitely get it. I hope you're moving to a more fabulous, beautiful location. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I hope that you like these colors. How about that? You can really get close up with my new foam. See? It's not that shimmery, but you can see how this is much more shimmery. These get more shimmers, but not too bad on the Provoke. Okay, gang, I love you to pieces. Thank you for joining. Refrigerate your vitamin C's and have a fabulous day. Bye.